Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6.
Hernandez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The pitch. Ball 4. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Michael Saunders.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
3-run home run into first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, Andres Blanco. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierce is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here it comes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And that's over. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Here's a high pop-up. Coughlin is there for it. And that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they standing in Russell Martin, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Martin.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that one stayed up a little high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Ready for another chance. Michael Saunders.
Leading off for the
He'll
Phillies,
step in to lead it
the
off
right
in the
fielder,
top of
number
the
5.
third. Hit hard on the ground towards
Saunders.
second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in and ready for another
shortstop,
shot, Freddie Galvis. A base hit in his first trip.
Nope.
In
That's
on
a
the
ball.
hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Batista. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next
The
one.
batter,
He measured the first
catcher,
one and timed the second
Cameron
one for the base hit.
Rupp.
In now, Cameron Rupp. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
So stepping in,
Designated
Andres
hitter,
Blanco. 0 for
Andres
1 for him here
Blanco.
in this one. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver on 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left
0
fielder,
for 1 here in the
Howie
early going.
Kendrick.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So as he leaves, I would imagine these
Your
fans would
attention,
not be much pleased with this.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Blue Jays,
Sapera is going to come on
number
to pitch
52,
here, and in just the 3rd inning, you
Ryan
have to think he'll be
Sapera.
asked to eat some innings. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave them loaded, but they're in front. So striding forward now,
Leading
Chris
out for the
Coughlin.
Jays,
He'll lead it
third
off
baseman,
against Vince Velasquez.
Chris Coughlin.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here it is on 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Devin Travis.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. The relay. Throw won't get him.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael
Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there. Just kind of...
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 2.
And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Late that time for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Jays get one back on the... Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis.
Leading off
couple
for
of singles to his credit thus far. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, catcher, Cameron.
Digging in
Rupp.
once again, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Andres Blanco.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Philly. So striding in, Chris Coughlin.
Leading
He'll
off for
start
the
things
Jays,
out in the home half of
third
inning number
baseman,
5.
Chris Coughlin.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pilar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready now, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hector Neris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Ready now. Tommy Joseph, his last at-bat did. Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But little trouble handling this one down there at 3rd as that will end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is flared out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
2 strikes on.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And no shot to get Coghlan. He's in there with a stolen base at second.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they. Here's Kendrys Morales. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Edobre Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Phillies, number 61.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Russell Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario.
Leading off for
Here comes the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And maybe a little flinch there behind the plate, but the arm stayed down, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 5.
Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. High pop-up. Coughlin is there for it. And that's the third out. So no runs here. No base. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder.
Joely Rodriguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 63. Joely Rodriguez.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that time run to the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Blue
So
Jays,
stepping in, Chris
baseman.
Coughlin. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Jared Saltalamacchia will get the call to pitch.
Number 21, Jared Saltalamacchia.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's
Our final
contest
line
comes to a
score tonight.
close.
First for the
5-3 the
victorious
final.
Philadelphia-
Francisco. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right
Leading off
now.
tonight for Tampa Bay, left fielder Corey.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. High pop up. Franco is there for it. One away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball in.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone! Now at the plate, Brad Miller.
Batting fourth, second baseman Brad Miller.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Souza.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Souza sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Michael Franco.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Derek Norris. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays lead it 2-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Saunders.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
First baseman, Tommy.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Tommy Joseph goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the windup and the pitch. Freddie Galvis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. In now, Chris Archer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Archer.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pereira's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cameron Rupp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Zach Eflin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick, head-to-head against Chris Archer. Just a 1 for 9. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. When we come. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
2 strike.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Into the box, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is in the air out to right. Saunders is after it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Rays.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance?
Now
Tim
batting.
Beckham, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So striding in, Michael Saunders. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
This is hit softly to third. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Saunders rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
13, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Dickerson moving to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Chris Archer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Archer.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in,
Now
Kevin
batting,
Kiermaier. First
center
2 men in
fielder,
the inning have both
Kevin
gone down via the
Kiermaier.
punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired. And
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach
Leading off for
Eflin.
the
He's
Phillies.
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Shot.
Andres
Your
Blanco
attention, please.
is going to come off the
And
bench
heading for
as
the
he'll be asked to lead off the
Number
bottom
4.
of any action in the Rays pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Odubel
Center
Herrera.
fielder,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Herrera.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Joaquin Benoit is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now here it comes.
That's a
And he
ball.
takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it
The batter,
again,
number 13,
Brad Miller. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Miller.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One and one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Kendrick coming in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Ready
20.
once again, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
And he is in there.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he'll look to bring home that. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Daniel Nava will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Number 41 will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Pitching for Tampa Bay, number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Aaron Altair will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. have the bases loaded with. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave. Daniel Nava will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Aaron Altair will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 34 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 34.
Joely Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Ricky Weeks is going to be asked to get things
for
going.
Tampa Bay. Number 8, Ricky Weeks.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
A new pitcher set to take
17.
over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Norris. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Ricky Weeks will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Striding
8,
in, Pat Neshek.
Ricky
And he's
Weeks.
getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. A quick out number one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 2 on his line. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Into the box, Xavier Cedeno. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off here in this one-run
the pitcher, number
contest.
31.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in. Peter Borges will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 thus far, and he'll step off and try again. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a...
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Kendrick. And the inning is over. Rays strand and a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit back up the middle. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. In the past against Alex Colomé. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Michael Franco goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Zach Eflin is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. First pitch moments away in Cleveland. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's Interleague Baseball. Next on the show. Line drive to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
Michael Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Kendrick, 1 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Popped high in the air. Galvis is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 3 for 8.
Right fielder number 5. Michael
Sends
Saunders.
that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Number 19.
And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Martinez has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. A perfect 2 for 2. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Kendrick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Now that's what a slide.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 0-2 delivery. High pop up. Santana is there for it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Andres
Ready now,
Blanco.
Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Martinez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Full count. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Now batting,
off base, and that's
second
just what they
baseman,
did right there. Big
Cesar
strikeout, keep
Hernandez.
that guy off the base path.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael
Ready for another chance?
Franco.
Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
One ball, one
Now a
strike.
sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Lifted in the air to center. Chisenhall giving chase. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready
Right
for
fielder,
another shot, Michael
Michael
Saunders
Saunders.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. So here's Francisco
Leading off with a
Lindor now.
try,
He'll lead things
the
off here in
shortstop,
this one-run contest.
Francisco
And this misses outside and a bit
Lindor.
high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
Striding in once again,
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Ball 4. Digging in to try it again.
First
Carlos
baseman, number
Santana.
41.
He'll look to bounce back
Carlos
after striking out his
Santana.
last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos
Now batting,
Santana becomes
center
out
fielder,
number 2 this inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. So coming to the plate, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Santana ranging into shallow right. One down.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts. And
into the box now, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Abraham Almonte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Hard hit ball to short, fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Phillies,
out here against Corey
left fielder,
Kluber.
Howie Kendrick.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Ready
Second
once
baseman.
again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more,
Maikel
Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Martinez for the force out, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. It remains. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Michael
off with a
Martinez.
drive.
He'll lead it off as we
baseman.
start the home 6th.
Michael
Got him to go up the
Martinez.
ladder there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Third
try it
baseman,
again. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he misses again, ball 3. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. So here's Francisco Lindor now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for the try. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Michael Saunders.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chisenhall shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
guys. I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pereira going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up.
Edwin Encarnacion now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off for
He's
the
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cameron Rupp.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Lindor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Andres
Stepping
Blanco.
into the box, Andres Blanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Howie Kendrick.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Stepping into the box, Abraham Almonte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Almonte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Hector Neris is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working.
Standing in now, Michael Martinez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Almonte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Hernandez is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel.
This is pulled into right. Almonte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Out there. In now, Michael Franco. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion. Andrew Miller answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Daniel Nava will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Tommy Joseph. Cody Allen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Number 41 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss. So the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cleveland earned the victory. Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are two away.
Batting third baseman number 7, Michael.
Digging in,
Franco.
Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now here's Lackey's 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Michael Saunders now. He takes his first cuts in this one with the man at first and 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Galvis.
Pulled toward right center field. Jay on the run, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
And a swing and a miss. To the pitch well off the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the fifth pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, he hit that ball a little bit too hard. The runner from third's going to score. They held up the guy at second going to third, and now they sit first and third.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is a ball. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And there he goes towards second. And he steps off, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's Addison Russell. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Addison Russell.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
The 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now batting.
Enter.
John Lackey, and a chance now to increase his lead. Matt Caesar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. In now is John Jay. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Joely Rodriguez comes on to work much earlier.
Joely Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he is in there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. There goes Jay. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Cameron Rupp.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ryan Dunsing
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 32, Ryan Dunsing.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got it.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first
now
pitch.
pitching for
Carl
the Cubs,
Edwards Jr. is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curve.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Joaquin Benoit is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Joaquin Benoit.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Benoit's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it at somebody.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's Michael Saunders now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Saunders.
Fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory. Makes the catch. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 0 for 5. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired, 1 away. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. Addison Russell is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now in the box, Carl Edwards Jr. Albert Almora will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Mike Montgomery answers the call.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number
Ready for
38.
another chance. Cameron Rupp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 53.
So
Joaquin
stepping in,
Benoit.
Joaquin Benoit. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Into the
Leading off
box,
the
John
Chicago
Jay.
fourth.
He was able to
Center
plate
fielder,
2 with a base hit in his
30.
first appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
No balls, 2
A
strikes.
late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's
Lays
ball
off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left
shot
fielder,
now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. Ready once again. Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Herrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that misses. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Anthony.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 17, Pat Neshek.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Luis Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now time is barked out by the home. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.